In an ongoing trial involving Workers' Party leader Pritam Singh, Rahayu Mahzam, a Singapore Member of Parliament and a member of the Committee of Privileges, overseeing the matter of Raeesah Khan's conduct in Parliament in November 2021, has been named in connection with a controversial redaction of a key message. As a COP member, Rahayu was responsible for reviewing evidence related to Khan's parliamentary lie, which ultimately led to Khan's resignation and a 35,000 Singapore dollars fine. Rahayu's involvement in the review process was disclosed during the cross-examination of Loh Pei Ying, a former WP cadre member and assistant to ex-WP MP Raeesah Khan. Loh, testifying for the prosecution, was questioned about her role in editing messages from a group chat involving herself, Khan, and Yudhishthra Nathan, a WP cadre member. A message from Nathan, dated 12 October 2021, suggested withholding details about Khan's fabricated rape anecdote, which she had shared in Parliament. The message read, "In the first place, I think we should just not give too many details. At most, apologise for not having the facts about her age accurate." Under cross-examination by Singh's lawyer, Andre Jumaboy, Loh admitted to deliberately redacting this message before submitting the document to the COP. She initially claimed the redaction was because the message related to another MP, but when pressed by Jumaboy, she conceded that this was a barefaced lie. In response to Jumaboy's line of questioning about whether the redaction was intended to hide information or preserve the integrity of Nathan, herself, or Khan, Loh responded, "I wouldn't say that," but later admitted to hiding the comment, saying, "I hid this comment, yes," and confirming that Nathan's suggestion was to just lie about it some more. Loh also revealed during the trial that Rahayu had been involved in the redaction process. When Jumaboy accused Loh of dishonesty for arbitrarily redacting messages and providing false reasons for the redactions, she requested to explain the process to the court. According to Loh, she had worked closely with Rahayu and a senior parliamentary staff member for 3 hours, reviewing WhatsApp messages that were intended for submission to the COP. Loh testified, "The entire conversation was verified by a senior parliamentary staff and Rahayu Mahzam, who sat beside me, and verified every message before it was redacted on my phone. They agreed it should be redacted." Although Loh acknowledged that the final decision to redact the message was hers, she believed Rahayu was fully aware of the content of the message and the rationale for its redaction. Loh explained that her primary reason for redacting the message was to prevent Nathan from facing public backlash, saying, "I didn't want him to be attacked for his comment." Jumaboy, during cross-examination, suggested that Loh had redacted the message to preserve the group's credibility, asserting that the redaction was to preserve Yudhishthra Nathan's integrity and that the message gave a bad impression. Loh agreed that the message doesn't look good on him, but clarified that her intention was to protect Nathan from scrutiny, not to interfere with the COP investigation. Another critical point discussed in court was an exchange between Loh and Khan on 7 October 2021, in which Loh suggested that Khan gather stories from other sexual assault survivors to support her point in Parliament. The defence suggested this was an attempt to cover Khan's lie with other stories. Loh explained, "It was a grey area between not lying anymore but still supporting police investigations," adding that this would allow Khan to avoid lying again but still address her original point in Parliament. When questioned by the judge, she confirmed that the idea was not to obstruct the investigation into Khan's anecdote, but rather to support broader investigations into how sexual assault victims are treated. The trial has also explored Loh's memory of a 10th August meeting with Singh. She initially testified that Singh had nodded during their conversation about whether the issue of Khan's lie would arise again in Parliament. However, she later clarified that Singh had actually shaken his head. "My memory is fuzzy," she explained, and added that they avoided talking about it explicitly during their brief exchange. Another important moment in the trial was the discussion of a message from Khan on 8 August 2021, in which she said she had been told to take the information to the grave. Loh testified that she first saw the message at the time, but it only fully registered with her on 29 November, when she was preparing for the COP inquiry. She admitted that she had been distracted when the message first came through, focusing instead on a subsequent message from Khan. Singh is currently contesting charges that he misled the COP about his actions, after learning that Khan had lied in Parliament.